Is there any limit to your ambition?
No. Because I think right now, if I was to quit rapping and I said I want to go to the NBA, I would be in the NBA.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Why would you think you could make it to the NBA?
Because I think I can do anything. People always talk about, Kanye, is he really like that? Is he really that arrogant? I just don't like his attitude. I don't like, they say your attitude determines your latitude. Well, I'm high as a motherfucker, fly as a motherfucker.
Walk around looking like Michael with your.
Why do people think there's something wrong with you?
These two things. I think very three-dimensionally. I don't think in the black and white lines that I've been programmed to think in. And I think in full color. So when I talk, I have to describe a thought in 5 ways. We enjoy food that has multiple seasoning in it. We enjoy music that has multiple instruments. So when I talk, it's not a rant, it's a symphony of ideas. And when you collect them, you say, oh, these are all these things that connect. Yeah, I just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If every time someone asks you a question, you try to say the right answer, your entire life is a test. And when did you have the most anxiety in grammar school or high school?
No question.
On test day.
No question.
So your entire life become this test. I ain't trying to say the right answer. I am just doing what I feel. My mama said trying is failing. There is no ifs, woulds, coulds, shoulds. It just is, and we just are.
Feelings in the dirt now. A nigga buying a bar, quenching the thirst now. A nigga bought her a dress, she in a church now. And what's worse now, she ain't gotta work now. She cuffed the
You're crazy until you're successful, then you're a genius. And I think for a lot of people, when you're grinding as a small channel, people think you're too obsessed, you're a weirdo, stop only making videos, like get a life, be realistic. People will convince you you're out of your mind for wanting to do this, but then once you're successful, they're like, yo, your drive, your tenacity was great, but it's like, yeah, well, where was that back then? You know what I mean? I didn't get that when I was a small channel.
$834.8 billion. That's how much money Elon Musk is currently worth.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sorry?
You're Elon Musk.
If you added approximately $166 billion to his current net worth, Elon will be worth $1 trillion, making him the first human to have reached the trillionaire status. The funny part is, Elon is estimated to hit the trillionaire status by 2027.
$6 million is falling through the sky. And would we try to catch it?
With his current net worth, Elon Musk will need to spend $10 million a day for 233 years to exhaust his current net worth. If you even had access by some mysterious means to only 1% of Elon's net worth, you might not need to work a day in your life.
I'm just kidding, of course. It's April Fool's somewhere.
But what I really want to understand is, how can a single human being, who wasn't handed anything by the way, make way more money than 180 countries combined? Elon Musk originates from a humble background in Pretoria, South Africa. At the age of 10, Elon gains access to a computer.
The Commodore VIC-20.
And this is where he finds his passion for programming. And in the process, Elon creates his first game called Blaster. And at the age of 12, Elon sold his first creation for $500. Elon's father discouraged him not to spend time with the computers. Otherwise, he was better off pursuing something real in the world. And so, Elon did exactly that. At age 17, Elon moved from South Africa to Pennsylvania to study physics and economics. After graduating, Elon moves to Silicon Valley to pursue a PhD at Stanford University. At this point, Elon was broke with a student loan of $100,000. And while he could not find a job in Silicon Valley, Musk had an idea.
Back in 95, there weren't very many people on the internet.
Musk and his brother decided they would take advantage of the internet. And in 1995, the two focused on building Zip2.
Working, doing research in Silicon Valley on a completely different subject and trying to start this company at the same time. And when it came time to decide, do I want to do graduate studies or do I want to start this company? And I decided to start the company. I had no money.
And over the course of the next 48 months of building Zip2, they sold it for $309 million, making Elon a millionaire overnight.
Yeah, boy.
By 2004, Elon reinvested all his wealth to a startup company that will change everything.
To create a compelling electric car, something that was really different from people's prior
That startup went on to become one of the biggest, most recognizable companies in the entire world. And over the course of the next 15 plus years, Elon focused on building an empire. Just last year, Tesla made a light $3 billion in profit. Now, Elon's story is an interesting one because from the outside looking in, you can see how lucky he was. Having access to the best college education, having access to a computer at age 10. The list goes on. One might even conclude that he was lucky. Maybe he was, or not. It just depends on the angle you choose to look at it.
22 hours a day, or like what? How many hours?
Just working, so 7 days a week, sleeping in the factory. I worked in the paint shop, general assembly, body shop.
You ever worry about yourself imploding? Like it's just too much?
Absolutely.
As we said earlier, Elon's net worth was at negative 100,000 before he built his first startup. In fact, for nearly 2 decades, from 2003 to 2019, Tesla lost money every single year.
Essentially, the company was bleeding money like crazy.
Tesla was even on the verge of bankruptcy with a total debt of $6.7 billion. It was only until 2020 that Tesla made a full year of profit of approximately $721 million.
There's more. I spent a lot of time trying to pick out my outfit because I'm really into clothes. I'm gonna be the best dressed rapper out in the game. So
If I had to go back there and give myself advice, I would say you got to quit. You're terrible at this.
Oh my God!
Don't do this.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
man?
don't do
you
this.
Sound atrocious.
You're not gonna make it. You don't have it.
Same thing.
There's no way.
But I fucking thought I was fucking phenomenal. But I would look out at the crowd, not laughing, going, are these guys fucking nuts? They don't see how great this shit is. But it's almost like I was with my fucking giant afro, and my father would be at the table and he'd be like, "You need a haircut." I'd be like, "What are you talking about, man?" He'd be like, "You think you look good?" I'd be like, "I look great." He'd be like, "You don't. Just so you know, you don't look great." I'd be like, "You are so off on that, Dad."
It's funny, delusional thinking can sometimes carry you to once you develop some skill, that delusional is like a little guardian that keeps you protected while you actually develop talent.
And that